some of the merchants here about the problems they are facing in regards to business, especially on this Davis Road project. And has the town compensated any of these businesses for any of the money lost? My name is Ray Luff, and we're going to talk to Ray why he became involved in actually running the Ward4 and what he thinks the particular, I would say, issues that are facing the residents of Ward4 and how it looks to overcome them and it doesn't happen.
Okay, that's a bit of a fancy introduction. But I live in the ward, and I'm one of the landlords in the area called the Patch here. I'm a person who had a store downtown at one time, so I have a concern about merchants here.
As you see, as we look around here in the plaza, we can see a lot of businesses that are out of business. The Cash Club place, the Love Shop. As we pan over a bit, we see a lot of problems here with there's a 1,000 square foot vacancy building over here. And if you look up above, you'll also see a lot of buildings, the apartments upstairs of the businesses are vacant. Now, you know, considering there's a lot of problems getting housing right here in Newmarket, and there are vacancies right above the store, people have to be concerned, especially the owners of the mall and especially the people who own these individual businesses, because there's nobody coming into the mall with this problem, and the businesses are losing all sorts of money. And is there a candidate that actually brings this to light? Well, Ray Luff is your man to bring that to light.
Yeah, I'm laughing because right now I'm the only candidate, so,
yes.
but that's okay. We still want to bring it to light.
I'll stop this.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, the entranceway is closed in. There's a lot of construction paraphernalia around, which really is an effect that people really don't want to see when they come in, because they think they can get in or they can't get out, or they can't get out once they're in. So as you see, it has been winter. There's a lot of snow there, but the construction equipment is around, and it's very hard for obstruction. And when people see this, they don't want to go in to see their merchants at all.
So what we'll do is we'll bring you inside to talk to some of the merchants,
okay,
and see what they think about the situation. Okay. All right. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, sorry. Here we are at Mr. Sub and Christina's Fish and Chips, the one that's running that business, and Mr. Sub. They're both going to meet us inside the Sub store to talk to us about how it's affecting both of their stores, the one next door and the one here. Hello. So this is Amir. I believe you're Amir.
Yes, I am.
I'm Ray Luff. And Dawes.
Yep.
Got your name right? Yeah. So Dawes is the person who runs the store next door at Christina's Fish and Chips, and Amir is the brother-in-law, or the brother, sorry, of the one that owns this store, Mr. Sub. And they've agreed to talk to us about how the street may be possibly affecting their business. So who would like to tell me? The question is, has this affected your business? What's going on outside?
Well, it's obvious that the construction has blocked the entrance to the plaza, and therefore many people, they think the whole plaza is closed off, and they don't bother to come in, or they don't bother to try. It doesn't look well, and as you can see, right now it's 5 o'clock. It's supposed to be really busy here. It's supposed to be a dinner time, supper time, and no one is coming in. I think that's pretty obvious. It speaks by itself. It doesn't need any explanation.
Okay. Yeah. So I was wondering, when did you start to see a difference in the level of business?
The road work starting until now, we have a 75% drop down the business. He couldn't pay the rent or bills. Very tough time for him. Maybe they're going to close down very soon, my boss. We feel like that.
You were mentioning that several of the other stores along the strip.
Yeah,
have already
mostly
closed
like
down.
4-5 stores they closed down. Few people want to close down very soon, they told us, but we don't know when. It's very tough for them, to everybody.
So when did the construction begin? When did it first start to affect you?
It's last year, I think February, starting more effective started, 25, 30, 50%. Now 75 over.
Now, starting in October
Last year,
or
February.
prior to that?
No, last year February, starting business down.
Okay, what month?
February, second
February,
month.
since February.
Yes.
So it's been a year now.
Yeah,
that
almost
the
year,
business has been
yeah,
down, and
yeah.
it's going down and down.
Down again, more down now.
So how much do you think the
75%
business
is
now?
down.
70% down.
75.
75. All right.
It's now it's $150, $100, $75 business day.
Yep.
Before $1,000, $800, $900 business hours.
Yes.
You know, that's the difference. You could see that.
Yep.
That's all I could tell you.
We're gonna try to get the region involved in this, because the region is apparently where this concern needs to be brought. So we'll be keeping you posted on how we get in touch with the region and what they're willing to do as next month or so. But what anyone watching this video can do that lives in Newmarket is immediately come over and buy a submarine or buy some fish and chips next door. Help out these merchants, patronize our merchants while this is going on our street.